Welcome to the AEW Dynamite Post Show, September 25th, 2024. What a show tonight. What a show. By no means am I over-exaggerating this. AEW is in overdrive right now. I say it every week, but it is continuing, and this is no longer just some trend. This is how they're doing business from here on out. You know they're going to give you quality, high-quality professional wrestling that was already a given. It's been that way since the beginning. But now, they are giving you absolute, what WWE fans like to call cinema. Pure storylines. Real life scenarios played out in a professional wrestling setting. Tony Khan has this machine running at high power on all cylinders. What a show tonight. What a show. Man, shout out AEW. I cannot say it enough. I know. Trust me, I am an AEW mark. We all know this. You see the show every week. But I'm here to tell you, no WWE will not be surpassed by AEW, but there is a clear-cut second option if you don't like what you're seeing in WWE, and it resides in All Elite Wrestling. You want great matches? They got it. You want incredible wrestlers? They've got them. And now, if you want good storylines, you can come to Dynamite and get your fix. Woo! They're killing it. They are killing it, and I cannot wait till we get to Wrestle Dream. I'll let you know why shortly. But let's get into this Dynamite. Bryan Danielson defeats Nigel McGuinness in one hell of a grappling match. This was some of the best chain wrestling that I have ever seen, period, point blank. I doubted Nigel. I did. But I was wrong. That man can actually go. He is not just a commentator. He's not just some old washed up Ring of Honor wrestler. No, this man can go. He brought the best out of Danielson. Danielson brought the best out of him, and I thoroughly enjoyed this match. Now, I do think Nigel should hang it up. You know, I don't want to see this keep going, but if this was a farewell tour, sir, I salute you. I'm not a ROH fan. I don't know your past. I don't know where you've been, but I respect you after this match. Hell of a showing. But afterwards, after Danielson gets the win over Nigel, Christian Cage comes out and is seemingly about to cash in his contract, but Kip Sabian steals his pin and runs off to the back. Christian Cage chases him and runs into Claudio and Pac, who were backstage watching Danielson's match extra close. As you all know, Moxley choked him with the bag. Claudio and Pac, Marina, they all jumped him at All Out, laying him, was it All Out? Yeah, at All Out, laying him laid out, suffocating him, damn near killing the man. So you know something is brewing. Stay tuned. But next up, even all type of shenanigans going on from the Undisputed Kingdom. Hook slaps on the red rum and defeats Roderick Strong in an incredible match for the FTW Championship. And afterwards, Roderick Strong extends his hand to Hook, going to shake him and give him props. I was like, don't shake his hand. You can't trust those bastards. But he shook it. And to my surprise and everybody else's, Roderick Strong was a man of his word, gave Hook his props, shook that man's hand like a gentleman, saluted him for an incredible match. I mean, they started the match with a hell of a grappling match. Then they go to this match, a hell of a technical match. I haven't seen Hook perform like this ever. Like I say, always say, it takes two to tango. Roderick Strong is an incredible technical wrestler. Therefore, he made Hook look like an incredible technical wrestler, elevating him one more notch higher. Now, to go to the next level, we all knew something had to happen. He had to get rid of that FTW title. It was a title created by Taz many years ago. In ECW, it was not represented by major factions or federations, I should say. It was just a title for the people. And just holding that title sometime, though he did it well, it kind of kept him at this mid-card, mediocre level. So he must have been thinking like me, because tonight, after the match, he grabs the mic and officially retires the FTW title. And in a very emotional exchange, he hands the title to his pops and says, "This is for you, Dad. Hang it up." Taz grabs the title, gives his son a hug. Hook whispers something in his ear, and I've never seen Taz break down, but that man was crying, tears of joy from his baby boy doing the damn thing in AEW, killing it. On fire right now, man. Jericho brought him up. Roderick Strong just brought him up even higher. And mark my words, he retired that FTW title for a reason. He's got real life championship gold in his sights. And I believe the man who he will be targeting next will be Jack Perry. You give me Hook taking that title off Jack Perry, take my money now. That is a story just waiting to be told. Jack Perry is at the height right now, an incredible heel. People cannot stand him. They despise him. Hook is incredibly loved right now. This is a match made in heaven. Hook, Jack Perry, TNT title. Tony, give us what we want, bro. Just give us what we want. Woo! Telling you, this show was cooking, man. Cooking. Just 2 matches in, cooking. Man, but now we get to probably one of the best. I know I was giving AEW shit the past couple of weeks, dogging a tag team division, and rightfully so. It's absolute trash right now. But this match damn near wiped all that away in one night. An incredible, one of the top 10 tag team matches of the year, hands down. The Young Bucks, though, they defeat Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay to retain the AEW tag team titles. There were so many moments. There were so many incredible spots. There were so many false finishes that had you on the edge of your seat, just hoping a title change was going to happen, but the heels prevailed, doing dastardly things. My man Don Callis comes with the little screwdriver, gives it to Kyle Fletcher, tells him to take him out. He was thinking about it, but Will Ospreay stopped him. And that distracted him just enough for the Young Bucks to grab the belt, use it to their advantage, knock out Kyle Fletcher. 1, 2, 3, and steal. But shout out Kyle Fletcher. I'm telling you, I've been saying it. I hope somebody listening to me. Kyle Fletcher is an absolute stud. Kyle Fletcher is a clear-cut AEW homegrown talent that is going to be shot to the moon. And Kyle Fletcher absolutely, within the next week or two, needs to turn on Will Ospreay and give us that match. Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay for that belt. Maybe they're going to go to Ricochet first. I know Ricochet, he's got a match coming up. Hopefully, he does not win. I want it to be a great match. I wouldn't mind if Ricochet wins. But if we talking about storyline and this new found energy that AEW has in putting stuff into storytelling, you have to follow the story. Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay left the Don Callis family. Kyle Fletcher is still in it. He kind of wants to be heel. Will Ospreay wants to turn him babyface. They're best friends. This is a collision course that is just dying to happen. Give me that match, Tony Khan. Please give me that match. When you just think about not only things that are going on in AEW, but potential matches. The last match I just broke down, Hook and Roderick Strong, and already I'm looking forward to Jack Perry and Hook. This match we just got done, Bucks versus Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, and I'm already looking forward to Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay. They're giving you what's happening now, and they're letting you take a peek into the window of what's coming in the future. That's called storytelling, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ, but what a match. Shout out to the Bucks. Like I say, incredible moments throughout. Great wrestling. They had me on the edge of my seat believing they were going to win. Then believing Ospreay and Kyle were going to win. It was back and forth, heart racing. And in the end, I'm not mad that the Bucks retained. Great match. I cannot say enough about this match. But bottom line, now that we're done with it, give me Kyle versus Ospreay soon. Please and thank you. But next up, we get a hell of a moment for the world of professional wrestling. Prince Nana comes out to talk to Tony about Swerve's status and lets people know his mind is A1, but his body is still broken. And he is fighting hard to get back to the people to show them that whose house is it? It's Swerve's house, still here in AEW. Then, out of nowhere comes MVP. It praises Swerve, saying he had one of the best title reigns of all time. Gives this man his roses, his just due. Saying he set the world of professional wrestling on fire this year, which he did. But then he goes on to say, but Nana, how does a guy that just defeated him still get to walk around? How does a guy that just burned his house down still get to walk around? He doesn't lay that blame on Swerve Strickland. He says he puts it directly on the shoulders of his management, Prince Nana. MVP then hands Prince Nana a card and says, give this to Swerve when he gets better and tell him to give me a call when he's ready to do business. And you know what type of business he's talking about. Hurt business. Come on, man. Give me Bobby Lashley. Give me Swerve Strickland sometime soon. What? Bruh, do you understand what is going on right now in AEW? Am I just a mark? Ladies and gentlemen, am I just a mark marking out? Or is this really happening? Are we finally getting great, high-quality storytelling to match great, high-quality professional wrestling? And now you about to give me the Hurt Business and AEW, Bobby Lashley, maybe teaming up with Swerve, maybe going up against him, flip a coin, either one it lands on, you're welcome. Cannot wait. Hurt Business and AEW, take my money now. Dumb. And we was just last night on NXT calling Cedric Alexander a goddamn idiot, and I'm going to do it again. He re-signed with WWE instead of heading to AEW with Bobby and Shelton Benjamin. You're a fucking idiot, Cedric. And when you see these guys light it up on fire, I hope you're still in NXT jobbing out or tagging with Javon Evans and he's rise to heights as you just stay a little lackey. Absolute dumb decision on Cedric Alexander. The Hurt Business is about to do damage in AEW. Look at this show, how it just started off. Hell of a grappling match. Hell of a technical match. Hell of a high-flying match. Then we get a hell of a segment here on all cylinders. They are firing right now. Jesus Christ, what a show. Whew. Calm down here. We're not even done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, though, Mariah May defeats Yuka and ends her undefeated winning streak to retain the AEW Women's Championship. And afterwards, this was an incredible match. Before we get to afterwards, before the match even started, Yuka just came over the top rope. Mariah didn't even make it to the ring. Hell of a ring dive. Hell of a grappling submission moves by Yuka. I'm not a big Yuka fan. I haven't been watching her forever. I'm not one of those marks like, I've been seeing her all over New Japan. No, I've just seen her here, AEW, for a few weeks. And tonight, she blew my mind. I didn't think she deserved the title match, but in this match, she killed it. Killed it. With all the matches they had tonight already, pay-per-view caliber matches lined up back to back to back, the women grabbed the baton and kept this train rolling. But afterwards, like I've been saying all night, you get what's going on in the present, and they let you know what's coming in the future. Out comes Willow to save Yuka from getting hit again with Mariah May's title. She stops her, but Mina Shirakawa's music goes off. Willow turns around for one split second, and of course, Mariah May clocks her, laying her out. Please give me Willow versus Mariah May. Build that whole story up. Willow is the quintessential baby face. When you think of baby face, it should be Willow's face right there in the dictionary. She is what a baby's face embodies to the core. You just root for them, watching their journey. It will bring tears to your eyes if they hit the finish line, accomplish the goal. And if you could tell this story between that dastardly Mariah May and everybody's sweetheart Willow and give us the finish we want with Willow becoming the AEW Women's World Champion, take my goddamn money, Tony Khan, please. But Mina Shirakawa, like I said, she came down. Mariah May asked her to be in her corner from now on. She came down. She wasn't so much in her corner. She was actually kind of mad at her, like, why you hit Willow like that? What's going on? So maybe she's with her. Maybe he's not. But if I had to guess, she's not. Mina will probably be a tune-up match for Mariah on her way to fighting Willow somewhere down the line for that AEW Women's Championship. Every match so far is banger. Every segment so far banger. And here we are, the main event. Do you think it's about to be a letdown? No, it's not. And yes, Darby Allin, Jon Moxley absolutely delivered. You know how they go. The hardcore, high-flying, balls to the wall. Let's break each other's back. Let's end each other's career. That's the style both of these guys fight, and that's the style that they gave you. It's bumps sometime that Darby Allin takes. I think this man is dead. Seriously. Sometime he takes some fall. I say he's paralyzed. Call Christopher Reeve's family and tell him we need all of his equipment because we have a new paraplegic on our hands in the name of Darby Allin. But no, he kicks out. Still walking, still talking, still kicking ass. But in the end, it wasn't enough. With the Avalanche Death Rider off the top rope, Jon Moxley ends Darby Allin's #1 contendership reign and march towards Bryan Danielson for that world title and defeats Darby Allin 1, 2, 3. And now Moxley is your new #1 contender. And you already knew what was about to happen. If Danielson is in the building, Moxley's in the building, revenge is on the way, and that's exactly what happened. Danielson charges to the ring with a rope, trying to choke out Moxley, trying to kill him just like Moxley did to him in All Out. But Marina Shafir, I tell you, I said it before, she is the modern day China. She jumps on the best wrestler in the world, choking him out, pulling him off. She didn't have enough strength. They didn't let her just manhandle him. So Claudio and Pac came down. They had to pry Danielson off of Moxley. They got him off. They're jumping Danielson. Then out comes Private Party. Out comes Commander for the save. They separate everybody. Danielson grabs the mic and makes it official. It will be Moxley versus Danielson for the AEW World title at Grand Slam. Once again, Tony Khan, take my money now. All night, they've been giving you killer matches in the present. All night, they've been telling you about killer matches coming in the future. This is what we've been asking for from All Elite Wrestling, and they are finally giving it to us. For the last few months, I've been saying, oh, they kind of on. They kind of on. I've said it enough now. They are officially on, and I don't think they're going back to the old ways of booking. Somebody new is behind the scenes running things in AEW. Maybe it's Shane McMahon, maybe not. But it ain't the same motherfucker that was running it at the beginning of the year because this is a totally different company. They are telling stories, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, everybody in WWE throwing around that word, this is pure cinema. No, this is pure cinema. What a show. Woo. I got to calm down. Was I there live? Did I just teleport back to my studio to do this show? No, I was not. But that show made me feel like I was front row. That's how exciting it was. If you haven't seen it, please, don't take my word. Just go check it out right now. On a scale of 1 to 10, my hands are already up. You already know what I'm giving it. Ty Dillinger ain't here, but this is a perfect goddamn 10. Top to bottom, no match let up, no segment let up. Even during the commercial breaks in the split screen, I had to stay and watch some of this stuff. Incredible. With what's going on in WWE, I'm not here to shit on WWE. I know sometimes you hear my AEW rants. I'm just hype off of the show. But the WWE's on fire right now. What they got with Cody Rhodes and that segment last week, incredible. What just happened with Jey Uso winning the title, incredible. What AEW just did tonight, chef's kiss. What a time to be a fan of professional wrestling. And if you are a fan of professional wrestling and more importantly, a fan of the Holy Shhh Podcast, make sure you head to our website, theholyshhpodcast.com. Cop one of these brand new, spanking, fresh off the press t-shirts made by a black-owned company, Fab Life. If you don't know, check them out. I have them tagged in the description below. But cop you one of these Holy Shhh Podcast t-shirts. Nice and comfortable. Like I say, made by a black-owned company. Support black-owned products. Support us, Holy Shhh Podcast. And until next time, what's going on tomorrow? We probably got my boy Coach DTM got a brand new segment. Look out to that. Look out for us breaking down the episode 1 of Mr. McMahon documentary on Netflix. And of course, Friday, you're going to have all of us on the Friday night SmackDown post show, as that should be an incredible match. Woo! What a time to be a fan of professional wrestling. But until all that stuff I just named, y'all know who it is. It's your boy, ABE. And this is the Holy Shhh Podcast. Let's go, baby. Media.